What is up, internets? Welcome back to Melanated Movie Review. Today we're watching The Old Guard. It's a film about 4 immortal warriors who become targets for their superpowers because they've discovered a new immortal. All right, y'all. Let's get into that review. Oh, I love this song. I don't know what this is, but I love it. I'm in love with this soundtrack already. What is it about living forever that is so appealing to people?
Get some sleep while you can.
How do you get any more joy out of life past a certain point? If they can still feel Quinn's presence, doesn't that mean that Quinn is still alive, even though she is underwater in like this metal cage thing? Why would you want to? Why would you give people access to immortality? We are not meant to live past a certain point. This is kind of where it gets a little bit confusing. So the immortals have dreams of each other until they're reunited. But this girl, because she's currently in the Marines, is having like war flashback memories in her dreams.
Mom and brother?
So I don't... Does that mean that the people that she's dreaming about in the Marines with her are also immortal and we just don't know that yet? I wonder if they can get Quinn back though. Like, I need to understand why it's so impossible for them to find her. I understand that she's underwater in some unknown sea, ocean, body of water. But if you can still feel her presence, I feel like she's still alive. I wonder if it's that when they find the youngest immortal, the oldest immortal starts to fade. Are they in Ireland? I knew it! That means there's gonna be a second one. Blood, guts, gore, homosexuality, and more. What else could you ask for? I loved it. I loved it. Gina can direct a movie. Oh my God. That's why so many of my favorite movies are directed by Gina. She does not play. I love a good sci-fi people die film. Sorry, I do. I love it. I live for it. And then you add the added love story, which wasn't a lot, but like the scene where Joe expresses how much he loves Nikki and how long he's loved Nikki. Oh, tears, just tears. That was so beautiful to see two men just being fully in love with each other, especially when one is a person of color, and not only that, but he's a Muslim person of color. Are you kidding me? I'm so in love. Booker's a piece of shit. I said what I said. I feel like Quinn, now I'm thinking into the future. So if Quinn is alive, Quinn is probably extremely pissed off at Andy. Not that she doesn't necessarily have a right to be, but Andy didn't do anything. So Quinn is going to do everything in her power to get back at Andy, which is just a problem. And if Booker is still pissed off about being kicked out of the group, yeah, that was so good. And I feel like I didn't have a whole lot to say because it was like I was so enamored by the film. My brain could not process to do anything other than be like fully present and watching the movie. It was so good. It was nice. This is a minute thing, but it was nice to see Chiwetel Ejiofor being able to speak without having an American accent. Not to say that like his American accent is bad or anything like that, but I've seen, I think at this point, like 3 or 4 films that he's in where he's putting on this American accent, and it's not necessary. I classify this as an A film. I kind of want to watch it again. All right. That was The Old Guard.